Hey, what's up guys? So, welcome to game number 2. This is going to be skill drain Element of Heroes, although I'm pretty sure our player in the red that was playing the E-Heroes probably took out the skill drain, because it's not so good against DarkWorld. But, I like to chain, wow, 5 back rows from our E-Hero player, so I realize he probably has a Starlight Road. But, a lot of people do like to side in Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. It's a great card. I personally like Macrocosmos, although it does kind of hurt your heroes, too. So our player on the right is going to gain 1,000 life. Usually people side out the Upstart Goblins because they're like, okay, well, I'm going to side these cards out for the cards that I want. So see a DarkWorld Dealings from player in the player in the blue. Let's see what he discards. Ooh, a Gemini Spark. Okay. And beige allows him to draw another one. So DarkWorld Dealings is not minus. Because DarkWorld Dealings is technically minus unless you are discarding a DarkWorld. But yeah, let's open up Watcher Chat. Does it continue from last game? I think it does. Awesome. Anyone please? Sinister Serpent isn't big enough for models. Oh, why would you bomb? Oh, we see a drag down. I really feel like drag down. Yeah, it's one of those cards where I have seen DarkWorld players side that out in game 2 because drag down is kind of a good card first turn, and then like after that, if they know you're playing against DarkWorld, they're gonna set all the cards that they want to keep anyways, because they know drag down's coming. And I've even seen DarkWorlds not play Heavy Storm. I don't see, like, in the main, but they'll side it. I think you gotta main deck and side deck. Like, why would you even side Heavy Storm? Like Macro D-Fish will ruin your deck completely. So he's gonna get the effect of Gates, but he can't chain a Space Typhoon. Nope, a player in the red does not have it. And unfortunately, another Brow. Like, Brow really just gets the deck going. Yeah, if they made Brow go to, like, 1 or something, I don't know. I really feel like, if anything, Snow and Grapha would be the cards that they would hit. So a player in the blue, gonna go for another Gates here. And the thing is, with 5 back row, you gotta expect a Bottomless Trap Hole to be in there. But, if you guys remember, our player in the blue does play Dark Bribes, but it won't be active because, you can't activate the same turn you set. Unless, you have, what is it, Temple of the Kings, which is, the card's banned anyways, but it got banned before it even got printed. That's how sad it was. There's also Mercury the Destructor, but yeah, he's not going to be able to activate any Dark Bribes. So, still pretty decent. I mean, our player in the blue doesn't have anything on the field, and E-Heroes can OTK. You gotta have Stratos, Switch Out Bubble Man, and Face Down Miracle. Ooh, is that a Morphing Jar? Now, let's see if that is a Morphing Jar, because if it is a Morphing Jar, that will put our DarkWorld player, at significant, actually, it wouldn't be that bad for a hero player, because our hero player pretty much set everything. But it's still really set up, because then there's no DarkWorld to discard. Is it a Morphing Jar? Let's find out. Ooh, it is a Morphing Jar. But that might actually hurt the player in the red too much. Ooh, our player in the... I really think our player in the red should have set the Lance first, because at least he would have had Lance, and I mean, DarkWorld really doesn't set anything except for Morphing Jar as far as monster, unless they have an awful hand and they just need to use the Gates effect. But yeah, again, I just really like this matchup because it's 2 meta decks, and I really feel like E-Heroes, I like to watch what the E-Hero players do against it, because I love to play E-Heroes, and I always end up playing against DarkWorld. So I like to see how it goes through. Our player's going to activate a Dark Smog, and he's going to discard 1 and banish the Alias. Now the thing with that is that, sometimes you might be hurting yourself there. Because you are revealing a Dark Smog, and because a Miracle Fusion is not a cost, you can activate Dark Smog, and you can use Dark Smog against, when your opponent activates Miracle Fusion. So I really feel like our player in the blue really didn't need to activate Dark Smog that early. He should have waited for a Miracle Fusion, but maybe he just needs that discard and that search. Player in the red is at over 9,000 life. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's open up the chat because it's gonna be a little bit slow here. Another DarkWorld Dealings, because now your player, it's cool. Let me just put in another, hero into the grave, or another card you can use Miracle Fusion with. Interesting to see a Photon Thrasher discarded. Now, what that will reveal from our player in the red is probably he has multiple Thrashers in his hand. And so look, he's still at perfect life. He's still got that perfect 8,000. Yeah, that's going to be pretty key for our player in the red to just stop any summons. And he's going to use Gates. He's gonna get more discards. Oh, he's gonna go for a Silva anyways. It's like, it's cool. Silva gets over your Stratos. Anyways, and we're gonna see a torrential tribute activated because he's like, nope. Nope. Or are we gonna see a Dark Bribe again? Nope. No Dark Bribe. Okay. So, I mean, our DarkWorld player he's at so many cards. It's crazy. He's got, what, 5 plus 5? He's got 10. How did he got that plus? That's, like, he's just plussing like crazy. So good. He's gonna go for a Dark Smog. Maybe he's gonna special summon again. Player in the blue, just trying to get a monster out. Looks like it's not gonna happen, though. He's going to banish Stratos. And he's gonna discard Snow. Maybe search out for, I don't know, another gate. So our player in the blue really looking to put a monster on the field this turn. Like, sometimes when the DarkWorld player does this, which, if he does do it, which is activate another gates over a gate, that reveals that they really want to make a play. I don't think it's necessary to make a play. Okay, yeah. So a player in the blue just won the deck then, I guess, which is fine. He probably already has another monster he can summon. So our player in the red going to go for a reinforcement of the army. Let's see what he goes for. An alias, okay. Gemini Spark would be a great card to chain to other these cards, because you still do have to banish, but he does have another gate. But I think he's got too many monsters, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think, but we'll see. I mean, DarkWorld's. Do they side deep prisons? I haven't been keeping up with their side deck. Usually it's just like triple MSC, triple Dust. They're like, I don't want you to have Macrocosmos. Like that, I've seen that a lot. I've seen Freeze, also DarkWorld side. But I don't know. I mean, Compulse is a great card against heroes. Grand Ball's a great card, but you can't run a lot of cards in DarkWorld. What? He's playing this? This is Gateway to the DarkWorld. I thought this card was good, but I realized why I didn't. Like, I thought this card was like so good. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You just activate during your end phase. Your opponent's end phase, I should say. Which is pretty good. But I don't think our player in the blue, I don't think he has a Grapha in the grave yet. He's going for a gate. And maybe he'll discard Grapha now. And so let's see what he ends up discarding. He's going for another Snow. Okay. Do you have to target a monster with Dark Smog? Okay, so yeah, he's finally going to add that Grapha. One monster, okay. And I believe there is a Photon Thrasher there still. So you're going to go for another Gates. And then he'll activate Gates and he'll discard Grapha. And maybe you can see an MST. If our player has an MST. A player in the red. Nope, MST. That's unfortunate. Discard Grapha. I'm kind of curious. I would hit a back row. Okay, he's gonna go for a back row. Maybe it's a Gemini Spark can be chained? Is it? Oh, it's a Solomon. That card was, and he's going to activate Gemini Spark, and he's going to tribute, and he's going to say, bye-bye, Silva. No more Grapha for you. Our player in the red was hoping that the player in the blue would hit the Gemini Spark, or Alias. That would have been plus for our player in the red that way. But, yeah, our player in the blue, like, you can just see how much advantage, and, like, DarkWorld can just generate, which is, why they're, a high-tier deck. And, and another gold. Like, the player just has all the discarding cards. But, our player in the red still has got triple back row. Maybe we'll see, more back row hate. I'm sorry, back row to stop the summons there. And a player can't get a monster on the field. And as you can see, he's gone through a lot of cards. There's the Dark Bribe. Finally, we see a Dark Bribe. We see a Solemn Judgment? Oh, okay. But yeah, then he's gonna go bounce back for Grapha, so it's not even, it's like so plus, like, DarkWorld. The day that Snows goes to 1, or Grapha gets hit to 2, just, please hit DarkWorld. Dark Smog could just go, not Dark Smog, Dark Smog's not even, like, too bad. Drag Down really needs to go too. I feel like that card is definitely, so he's gonna take 3,000 points of damage, but again, if our hero player can get out a Shining, DarkWorlds can't really deal with that, especially if they've gone through their Graphas. Playing the blue, I think he's only went through 1 though, but he's gone through a lot of stuff in his deck. I would be safe to assume at least 1 or 2 of those is a Reckless Greed. So we see a Heavy Storm that was set. Oh, nice, very nice. Our hero player can OTK. Heroes can OTK. Playing the blue, checking the graveyard before. Okay, he's going to activate Reckless. Yeah, like I said, they've always got that Reckless down. Always got that Reckless down. So, player in the blue going to be able to special summon Silva. So that'll at least, put a monster on the board. Why not? There's no point of not doing it. But that will get rid of everything. And Torrential Tribute, okay. But again, the field is blank. Like I said at the beginning, setting 5, glad to have that Starlight Road. I would not keep Starlight Road against Dark Worlds because Dark Worlds would be like, oh, Grapha. Oh, and a Thunder King and a set. So he's probably got an Honest, but Grapha won't really care. But that was cool. I'll come back next turn to ruin your day. I mean, that was a pretty good play from our player in the red, though. I mean, if our player in the red has multiple D prisons, or even just one, and like maybe like a Mirror Force, I don't know. But yeah, our Dark World player cannot draw. He's gonna go for card destruction. Okay. Well, just discard 1. Oh, it's gold. That's unfortunate. Because say with snow, you can't search out with snow. But yeah, if it was a graph, it would be unfortunate. And let's see what our player in the blue decides to do. Because he could make a Adrius or Tyrus to just pop one, or just try to get rid of Thunder King. And he's gonna go for an Upstart Goblin. Player in the just looking for the heavy storm, I think, maybe. I don't know, he said everything before that play anyways. So attack Thunder King. Damage during damage step, of course, honestly. Oh, Lance? Didn't expect that. Oh, just, I guess he's looking to get rid of Grapha, but Grapha will come back anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's gonna let that go through? Okay. And then de-prison the last one. Oh, look at that! I've been playing this game for too long. Oh, let's open the watcher chat up. Overlay 5, then into Gaia. I don't think that'd be a good idea. What? Come on. Heart of the Cards. He said Heart of the Cards has guided him. Does he not have? Oh, I don't remember what his targets are in the graveyard. Oh, a Dark Bribe. Hold on. Come on. No, it's not a cost. I hope he knows this. He knows that. Oh, he did. Oh, no. We gotta go back in. Okay, go. Okay. What's his name? Rainbow Dash? Okay. Alright, we're back in the game. We timed out because apparently we weren't doing anything. So, he says, right. Okay. I just played. Okay. It's cool. He activated Solemn Judgment. Open up that water chat. I think it'll... Yeah, okay. Okay, so Solemn Judgment, pretty important right now. And then that will deal with this card. I'm not sure how many E-Heroes are banished. I remember at least 2 were banished earlier, so it should be 3. And Shining will be at 3,500 attack. And our player in the blue cannot draw because he's under Reckless. I hope he remembers that. So he's going to attack that. Is that going to go through? Come on. I mean, if he hasn't answered, you got to answer the Shining. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was at 35, so he'll be taking 1,100 points of damage. Wait, that's not even right? I mean, I wish I could click to check, but... Oh, wow, he's got all the cards. All the cards right now. Oh, okay. So, he can't draw for that turn still, but he's got 4 cards to work with. Oh, did he only draw 3? Oh, did he have one? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure our player in the red was paying attention. Unless he was being honest. We see a Space Typhoon, it's going to hit, what was it? Oh, it was a bluff anyways. But yeah, what our player in the blue needs, he needs a way to discard. Oh, no, he just might not have it. He's went through so many cards already. I mean, Mirror Force won't even be that, good. I think our player in the blue is in a bad spot. Because again, like I said, he did activate another Reckless, so he can't draw. Oh, Mirror Force, like I said, it won't hurt that bad. The only thing that would hurt would be Compulse or Deep Prison. And he's going to be able to add Alias and Stratos. Oh, no, going to go for double Alias. Interesting. I probably would have went for Stratos, but, he's probably got a Gemini Spark. My guess, and I'll set one. Because I haven't seen too many Gemini Sparks played from a player in the red yet. But our player in the blue still cannot draw. And he's just gonna pass it. Ooh, this is getting interesting. This is like down to like the very end of the game. Look at our DarkWorld player. He went through so many cards and still like no, it's cool, nothing. Are we gonna see another mirror force? Because if you had torrential, that would have hurt a little bit. But I wish we could click the deck so we can see how many torrentials and stuff were used. I know earlier he heavy didn't hit one. Wow. So our player in the red took that. I mean, our DarkWorld player went through everything. So game 3, that was pretty awesome. I'm hoping that we can see an interesting, because that was a pretty good game, I would say, in game 2. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian House by Dragon, signing out.